Hey, all you upcycled sweater friends, do I have a fun project for you today? I'm Jan Howell from YouMakeItSimple.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make these adorable cherries made from an upcycled sweater. Or you can also use fabric or felt. So go through your scraps of felted wool, hopefully you've been saving those, and find some shades of red that you can make these cherries with. These are fun to put on a key ring, hang them from your purse, your backpack, hang them on a gift. Summer's coming, cherry season's just about here. What a fun way. You can even put a magnet on here and put these on your fridge. A fun little gift, quick to make up. Let's go through some of the other things that you'll need. Some items and things that you'll need for your cherry project is, of course, a piece of fabric or an upcycled sweater. This is a piece of a cashmere sweater that I've saved. You can use a felted wool sweater, they work really well. They just can't be a really thick, dense piece of fabric, or a cotton knit would work. You'll need a few shades of green felt to make the leaf with. I have another tutorial specifically on how to make different kinds of leaves. I'll have the link in the description below for that. Just a little bit of polyfill stuffing, a needle and thread, and I recommend using an upholstery thread because you are going to be pulling it really tight and you don't want that to break on you. And it can be just a general color. It doesn't really need to be red. If you have a red upholstery thread, that would be great, but you won't see the thread. And a pair of scissors. If you're making a key ring and a clamshell clasp, I'll have the links in the description below for those. You can use a magnet if you want them to be on the fridge. To make your leaf, you may want to use some different shades of green embroidery floss. That's optional. And for the stem, I'm using a suede cord, and you can usually find that pretty easily at any craft store, and it's reasonably priced. It's not very much money at all. And a glue gun or tacky glue. So go through your bin, find some scraps and some felt, and we'll get started. The first thing we're going to do is cut your strip of suede to 7 inches. Take your key ring if you're making a keychain, and I'm just going to thread that through so it's even on both sides and tie a knot. And pull it really tight. Set that aside. So I have cut out 2 circles from the sweater fabric. They are 2.5 inches in circumference. You can make your cherry smaller or larger if you want. Sometimes it might be fun to do a variety of sizes. And I've threaded my upholstery thread, and I'm only going to single it. I'm not going to double it and knot it. So I have knotted the end, and I'm going to start. If you have a particular side that you like to be on the outside, sometimes there's different textures. Start by sticking the needle into the wrong side, and we're just going to do a running stitch all the way around, about 1/4 inch away from the edge. So I'm just going to go up and down 1/4 inch in from the edge of the fabric. Doesn't have to be perfect. When you get to the other side, poke the needle on the outside, or to the right side, so it pokes out on the right side. And I'm going to pull that, and it makes a little cup, and that's where we'll start applying just a little bit of stuffing inside. And pull it to see if you need a little bit more. Doesn't take very much. So see how that leaves a little seam allowance on the edge there? We're going to tuck that inside with our finger. So just poke your finger down in there and work your thumb around to have it stay as you pull it. And as we stitch it, we'll continue to stitch around and around until that gets really tight. And you can just kind of keep forming it as you want it with your fingers as you sew. And I'm just going to keep sewing around where I've already sewn, right along the same seam line. Just going up and down, doesn't matter if you go, just different stitches. And keep pulling and sticking your thumb in it as you pull. That'll eventually just tighten up and stay closed. When it starts to get, that opening starts to get pretty small, we're going to take our suede strip, the stem, and stick it down inside. And I've already put one on this end, so I'm going to attach this cherry. So I've left quite a bit of extra, and so we'll just tuck that down in using the point of your scissors. Just kind of shove it down in there. And you can adjust. It's kind of cute to have one a little bit shorter than the other. And just to keep that in place, I'm going to stitch really close around the stem to secure it in place so it's not going to fall out. I'm going to stick my needle in and then go through the suede if you can. It's kind of tough to go through, but I like it. I'll just put the end of my needle down on this hard surface and push down and pull, and it will come through that suede and you can pull it. You only need to go through the suede once and then just keep gathering around. And when you feel like it's secure enough to do an anchor stitch and to knot off, I'm just going to take a little teeny stitch right where the thread comes out, just barely catching the fabric, putting my needle inside that loop and pulling it, and that will knot it. Then I'm going to just stick my needle back in right where the knot is and poke it out the bottom of the cherry somewhere and pull it, and that'll pull the knot inside, and you can clip that. Shape your cherry. Now we're ready to apply the leaf. We'll do that, of course, for both cherries. So for your leaf, you can just use a single piece of fabric. This is a felted sweater, or you can double up and either hot glue it or stitch around it. Like I said, I have another tutorial showing you how the details of making your leaf. So I've made my leaf, and I'm going to apply it to the cherry stem by just applying a dab of hot glue right along the knot of the stem. Just taking the end of the leaf up past, and I'm going to wrap it around on the stem. I like to put it on an angle. And there you have it. Pretty quick project, huh? That is such a cute little gift idea for summer. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for upcoming classes and tutorials. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next class.